60% chance of a US recession in 2025, or just 37%? Why can't experts agree on the biggest economic question of our time? And what does this mean for your wallet? Welcome back, folks. Today, we're diving into the trillion-dollar debate that's splitting economists down the middle. Strap in, this one's a roller coaster. Let's start with the numbers. The IMF says there's a 37–40% chance of a US recession this year. Sounds scary, right? But JPMorgan Chase just dropped a bombshell. They're betting on a 60% probability. Goldman Sachs? They're in the middle at 45%. Why such wild disagreement? All these forecasts shifted dramatically after one event. The US announced sweeping new tariffs. Coincidence? Not a chance. Let's break down the warning signs. First, the Conference Board's leading economic index has been falling for months. Retail sales? Slowing. Hiring? Stalling. And get this, US GDP growth just dropped to 1.8%, its weakest pace since the pandemic. But wait, here's the plot twist. The same indicators predicted a recession in 2022. And it never came. So why are experts more nervous now? Two words: trade wars. Those new tariffs sparked a massive inventory buildup in Q1 2025. Companies panic-bought supplies, artificially propping up GDP. But when that stockpile runs out, boom, demand could crash. Here's where it gets scary. The IMF says global trade growth will be halved this year because of US tariffs. Mexico's economy is already shrinking. China's growth forecast? Downgraded. And South Africa's on the ropes. This isn't just about the US. Every tariff is a domino. First, US imports drop. Then, China sells less steel. Australia mines less iron ore. Germany makes fewer machines. Suddenly, your job's at risk even if you've never set foot in America. Oh, and those resilient stock markets? They're sitting on a powder keg. The IMF just warned that hedge funds and asset managers are one market dip away from a fire sale. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why are official forecasts so optimistic? Simple. Their job is to prevent panic. But private analysts? Their survival depends on spotting crises early. Here's the truth. We've already ticked 4 out of 5 recession boxes. Slowing growth? Check. Falling lei? Check. Trade chaos? Check. Investor panic? Double check. The only missing piece? A policy mistake, and with elections coming, that risk just went nuclear. So, will the US tip into recession? Honestly, nobody knows. But here's your takeaway: prepare for turbulence. Pay down debt. Diversify investments. And whatever you do, don't trust anyone who claims they have a crystal ball. Hit subscribe and ring that bell. Next week, we'll reveal how to recession-proof your finances. Until then, stay skeptical, stay smart, and I'll see you in the comments.